This is Matthew Cratter from Bitcoin University. Today I want to talk about Lizzy taking the L. Lizzy is, of course, Senator Elizabeth Warren, and yesterday the U.S. Senate joined the House of Representatives, voted 60 to 38 in a bipartisan vote. That's a very important thing to notice, that there are many Democrats that went over and voted in a way that they would not normally vote. But anyway, the Senate joined the House of Representatives, voted to pass a resolution, and this resolution overturns an old SEC accounting bulletin, what's called an SAB, that's made it prohibitively expensive for U.S. banks and other financial institutions to custody Bitcoin and crypto. That SEC bulletin has required firms to record customer holdings of Bitcoin or crypto as liabilities on their own balance sheets, thus basically deterring most large financial institutions in the U.S. from becoming Bitcoin custodians. This is the SAB in question. The staff believes that Entity A should present a liability on its balance sheet to reflect its obligation to safeguard the crypto assets held for its platform users. So this is what has been overturned in the House and now the Senate. What was very interesting about this is you had a lot of Democrats voting for this who normally would side with the White House and also side with Elizabeth Warren. In particular, we had Chuck Schumer voting against the White House in this case and being one of those 60 senators who voted in favor of this. So this shows a lot of people breaking ranks in order to side with Bitcoin and crypto at this point. As Michael Saylor points out in this tweet, Wall Street wants Bitcoin, the House of Representatives wants Bitcoin, and now the Senate wants Bitcoin. I thought this article from The Block was interesting, highlighting that one of the things that the fight over SAB 121 has shown is that there's a large constituency of grassroots and industry engaged. This is also the first time that many in Congress are hearing about the number of people passionate about this issue. So as Bitcoin voters, we're becoming much more powerful and much more noticed. As Eric Weiss talks about here, there are no votes for opposing Bitcoin and millions of votes for supporting Bitcoin. In spite of that, it looks like President Biden is and has threatened to veto this resolution, and that's probably what's going to happen this week or next week, and then the House and Senate will have to get back together, see if they can pass a different version of this that would give them a veto proof, I believe 66% or whatever it is, 2/3 majority in order to override the presidential veto. If you want, you can call the White House tonight at this number and tell President Biden to sign this bill into law, 202-456-1111. The thing is, if you actually want to protect consumers, having most of the Bitcoin for the spot Bitcoin ETFs sitting over there at Coinbase Custody does indeed present unacceptable single point of failure risks. If Biden were to sign this bill into law, which looks quite unlikely, then many other U.S. financial institutions will get into the game of Bitcoin custody and help to mitigate these concentration risks. As for me, my Bitcoin, it looks like it's going to remain in my own personal bank, my own personal custodian, which is right here, my Cold Card hardware wallet. And I would encourage everyone to learn how to be your own bank. If you're looking for a video to watch this weekend, I'll put a link to this one in the description notes below. When you're your own bank, you don't have to worry about bailouts. You don't have to worry about your bank closing. You don't have to worry about your bank freezing your assets. In other words, you have Bitcoin, which is real freedom money. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the subscribe and like buttons. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I publish my next video. And let me know your questions and comments in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.